Hey, what's up? It's your girl Letty Letty. So, I'm just gonna ramble because, as I told my good old friend Black Bigot, I never have anything to talk about, but he says I do, so we'll see how this goes. But, okay, if you hear a lot of back noise, talking, I am at a backyard mechanic getting my water pump fixed because it's a piece of shit and because it leaks the second I put something in it, and I'm trying to keep it from overheating and blowing up my engine. Anyway, so without like telling you my business, right, or like getting you like really deep into my business, and sorry I look like shit because I'm only running off of like a few hours of sleep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an imaginative um, look into the last 24 hours, right? And so you can decipher what really happened without me telling you my fucking business. So, alright, so let's say, driving home from work, and it's like a 20-minute drive, right? And I'm driving, and all of a sudden I look at my rear view, and I see like the apocalypse. Dude, like there's like a shit ton of fucking zombies running behind me. And like these bitches are fast. Like we're not talking like The Walking Dead fast. We're talking like 28 days later, like these bitches can run, right? So they're tailing behind me and they're running and they're you know, whatever noises they make. And they're on my fucking tail. And I'm looking in the rear view, dude, and I'm just like, my heart is pounding and fucking it's about to pop out of my chest and I'm like hyperventilating. I don't know what to do. And so I speed up, but I can't because it's like just got out of work. It's fucking rush hour, right? Everybody's in fucking line trying to get through this fucking yellow light, which I totally went through. It wasn't red. Okay. So then I'm driving, and I lose them, like they start like, I don't know what happened. Like they just start like falling down out of nowhere. Maybe, cause dude, have you ever noticed like in zombie movies, them sons of bitches never trip over anything. Like they kind of like come close to tripping. They like stumble and they fucking like keep going. I've never really seen zombies like fall and get up and keep going. They usually they never trip, they never fall, which is bullshit. You wanna know why? Because you always see the girl in the movie, right, who's running, right, and she trips on midair. Like there's nothing there. Nothing there to fucking trip her. She just fucking trips in midair. She falls. She gets back up. Next thing you know, the murderer's like in front of her, no longer behind her, stabs her in the fucking heart, and then she's done. So, anyway, that's like a view of my ride home from work, right? And then I get home, and like my house is completely on fire. It's just like up in fucking smoke. And then, I come and I put it out with a fire extinguisher and like my water hose because in my mind, I'm a fireman and I have these skills and I can do that, right? So, yeah, house is on fire. Thankfully, no one's home, except for me when I get there. And then, fast forward in my mind because this is an imaginative version of my day. My house is completely put back together. Nothing's wrong. I go in the house and I attempt to make me some steak, green beans, and sauteed shrimp with onions and mushrooms. And let me tell you, it was fucking delicious, okay? So I'm doing all that, cook all this great food, and I eat it, and then, I don't know, 20 minutes later, I'm sick as a dog, and I'm just fucking throwing up, dry heaving. After I've gotten everything out, I just can't stop, and then, I take a little medicine, drink me a fucking beer, and a glass of wine, and I lay down to go to bed. And I sleep for about 20 minutes. Now, mind you, I gotta be up in like, I don't know, 5 hours to get up for work again. And I sleep for about 20 minutes. And then the phone rings. I'm pretty sure it was Black Bigot. Yeah, he did fucking call me. And I'm trying to fucking sleep. And, I cut the conversation short. I'm like, dude, I gotta go to sleep. Talk to you about this tomorrow. Go to bed. And then about 10 minutes later, I get an emergency phone call. And I gotta rush down to the hospital because people are dying in my family. And then I stay at the hospital all night long. And I make stupid little funny gestures into their camera because I'm bored now. I've been there for hours and hours and hours and hours, and so I decided to entertain myself by acting like a complete idiot. And then, I wake up after sleeping at the hospital all night. I get up today, get me some coffee, go back to the hospital, and now I'm fixing my van. What a fucked up day, right? What a fucked up night. So fuck you telling me I don't have shit to talk about, Mr. fucking Lamont Black. Bigot, critter. Anyway, I'm sitting in my van, I'm having it worked on, I'm fucking bored. I don't want to talk about all the bullshit in the fucking news. It's depressing. It's sickening. It irritates the fuck out of me. Although I have been pretty obsessed with Candace Owens. Yeah, she's like my idol right now. She is fucking awesome. Superstar in my mind. Are you done? You want to do it again? You sure? Okay, so that was them trying to break something probably instead of fix it. So that's usually what happens.